Hello all you people out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to the WhitcherMath channel. We're getting close to 300 videos here. Here's the second in the series of how to tune and get a ukulele ready for playing. In video number 1, we put the strings on. This was amazing. Now in this video, we're going to go down to the other end called the headstock. And you can see I've put a center point on here showing which way the strings get wound around the tuning machines. Starting from a center point, they always go up and over. So on the C and the G strings, strings 3 and 4, on the left side of the center line, they're going to go up and counterclockwise or wind around to the left. On the right side of the center line, strings 1 and strings 1 and 2, the A and the E, they're going to go up and clockwise and around and wind that way. Okay? So we're going to take the exact same instrument that we finished the last video with. We finished by having all the strings installed at the bridge coming over the saddle. We follow them, we keep them in the right order, and get up here to the headstock, and that's going to be the business end of this video. Okay, so here I start with the first string, the A string. See, right there. The first one meaning if I was holding this on my lap, it's the closest to the floor, and A is also coincidentally the first letter of the alphabet. So here we go. See that little hole right there? String goes through hole and hopefully it comes out the other side. Boom. Okay, now here's the fun part. I'm going to pull it. I'm going to turn this. At this point, the hole is at this angle. See where I'm pulling the string off straight there? The hole is at that angle. And I kind of need this angle to tune it in what I think is a very efficient way. I'm going to pull it tight. I'm coming back around. Coming back around. Going under. See how I went under here? Under. So I wrapped it back around on itself and went under. Now I'm applying some pressure over here with my right hand. Hello, over here, right hand. Pulling, and with the left hand, I'm pulling it back over this way. So I end up kind of tying it back around on itself. So I went around the tuning peg, pulled it under the string, and then pulled it tight on the left over here, hello, and on the right over here. So by maintaining pressure, I just have my thumb down at about the first fret there, and you can see by the white nub of my old man fingers that I'm pulling up to keep pressure on. If I keep pressure on, this little knot right here is going to hold itself, and I'm going to start turning the peg. Whoa, keep pressure. I'm going to start turning the peg so it goes counterclockwise. It's hard to do. This is a challenge, folks, make no mistake about it. But ultimately you want one hand free. So the tuning machine is now turning. If I had a videographer in here or something, that could go a little faster. But we're working it out. I'm wrapping, as this turns, I'm wrapping the string down from the top to the bottom. So with each wrap around the tuning machine, see, it's going down. Boom, boom, turning, turning, hopefully getting tighter, hopefully starting to squeeze my finger. And we're not going to get it perfect here, but there, it's on. Let's take a closer look. There's the hole. See the string winding down. See the string in the slot over the nut. There we go. And since I wrapped this extra around on itself, it's going to hold very well. It's tight. Okay, I'm not going to tune it, but now I'm just going to get busy on the next string. We'll see if I can make this video shorter than the first one. So I'm going to plan ahead, turn the tuning machine so the hole is coming back on itself there. Got my string going through right there. Amazing. This is fun because you get to clean up your mess as you go. So it's through the second groove. This is my second string, the E string. Back on itself, tuck it under. See that? Pull it, it's under. The wraparound is under. I went around the clock and under the string. And now I brought it up over and around, and we're going to apply some pressure. And I'm going to get some wrapping going here. Until I get enough pressure on that string, it might slip. So at first it's kind of tricky. I'm doing the one finger, which takes expert training. The one finger wrap here. Where'd it go? There it is. It's important that you see me get frustrated, I think. Because when you get frustrated, you'll go, oh yeah, it's okay. That happened to Mr. W. I might have to cut it after that first string. But I'm going to persist. I'm here to inspire. Going to persist. So, string came up from the center point, went through, went under, over, what happened? What happened? And we're back at it. I figured out what was wrong if I would have paid attention to my own video. Okay, so the string is through. It's going through at this angle, just like the first string. But then I have to wind it backwards, around the clock backwards. Now I'm going to have to splice these clips together. Oh, I hate that. Then I go back around, I go under, then I pull it tight, then I got thumb at first fret, and now I'm applying pressure over here, pulling pressure, and now I can turn the tuning machine. Oh, the pressure of the video, speaking of pressure, got me going. I still may end up making a shorter video than the first one, but that's not saying much because the first one was super long. Notice as I'm winding, just like on the first string, it's winding up and around, and it's going from top to bottom. I'm sure you're not watching anymore by now. Am I right? If you answered me, obviously you are watching. Don't you have anything better to do right now than watch this? It's kind of like watching paint dry, except there's movement. You can see my weird thumb. I always get made fun of because my thumb bends backwards. Does yours? Comment below if your thumb bends backwards like that. This has taken a long time, but I almost got it. A couple more turns. I can feel the string getting tight. It's squishing my finger, and I'm getting a note, so that's a good sign. I'm going to leave that. I take my scissors, boom, cut, cut. Nice and clean. Look, we have two done, the A and the E. Now we go to the C, string number 3. Lots of rhyming going on here. Okay, I feed it through, make this kind of U shape. I go clockwise because I'm on the other side of the center line. It's like the northern and southern hemisphere. You know, everything's backwards. Not actually, but that's what they say. Okay, so I come back, I go under and pull it tight, back on itself, apply pressure, turn, tuning machine, wrap from top to bottom, and now we're cruising. Whew, whew. Once I collected myself here, look at that, winding top to bottom. You kind of have to keep pressure on that string to keep it going the right direction. Now it's getting tighter. I better get it in the right slot, third slot, and cut it. Boom. Let's do this fourth one, the fourth string G. I'm out of breath. We're coming in hot to the finish line. Okay. You go in there. Go to your home. There. Turn the tuning machine a little bit. Get that angle right so it's coming from the center line. Counterclockwise. Got that angle. Pull tight. Go around clockwise. Under, tight, keeping pressure. Now I'm cruising. Woo! Let's go! If you're watching this far into the video, it's getting exciting. It's like the end of the movie, the big chase scenes, stuff's exploding. There we go. Get back on camera there. Don't be shy. Here we go. Boom. Alright, I'll just mash that together with the previous clip, and then we'll go to the next video of how to tune this dang thing. 4 strings on the bridge, over the nut, around the tuning machines. And if I use my illustrated model here, boom. It's a work of art. There's the nut. There's the direction of everything. And we're done. And we're done. Bye-bye. Woo!